And we're live.
But like I said, 50 days left or whatever I said. And I'm immediately like leaving the state of Georgia and getting out. I've got a big vacation plan going to Colorado, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Really, because I love marijuana. It's a big part of my happy zone. It's I really enjoy it.
It's so interesting how different people have different effects with it. I wish I liked marijuana because it would be so much healthier than alcohol. And alcohol is my drug of choice for sure. Mm-hmm. But every time I smoke weed, I just get such bad anxiety. And there's always some guy that says, bro, you just need to try this strain, bro. You hit the sativas, bro. You need to hit some indica. That's where No, I've tried all the strains. I'm good. It just doesn't work for me. I get so stressed out and anxious, and I start to think weird shit. If I'm in a group setting and people start laughing, I look at them and I'm zoned in. Yeah, that fucker is laughing at me, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Everyone's looking at me.
He thinks he doesn't realize it, but I know.
I hate every drug. I never have a good time on these drugs. I don't like alcohol. I don't like pot. I don't like whatever opiate they prescribe you after surgery that you're supposed to take for 3 days and stay ahead of the pain. I hate that whole process and get off as soon as I can. And everyone tells me that I take drugs incorrectly, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I like all the fucking drugs. I've never had done a drug that I didn't enjoy. I love getting dental work. Sometimes I don't even need it. I'm like, yeah, pull that one. But, if they'll hook me up with some Tylenol 3.
I take it wrong. Fentanyl is fantastic.
Fentanyl is amazing. That time they gave me like a morphine when I had that burn. They had to scrub the skin off my hand. That was the most fun I've ever had. Yeah. She was just like, let me know when you feel anything. And she like hit me with whatever, 5 cc's or whatever. And I felt it. I was just like, oh, this feels amazing. And I was like, I don't feel anything. And she's like,
the move.
Yeah. And she's like, really? You must have a higher tolerance. And she like loads the syringe up more. Gives me 10 cc's or whatever, and I just went, woo. I gave her like a little Ric Flair, and then like just completely lost memory of the next like 30 minutes of someone scrubbing the flesh off the back of my fucking hand, which is probably a good thing. I just remember the sensation of like this, but like no pain and barely any memory. It was awesome.
I left off nitrous oxide. I think they don't do that at the dentist anymore. When I was a kid, you could either get what do they inject into your gum?
Novocaine, I think.
Novocaine or nitrous oxide, the gas. And you always ask for gas because the needle hurts so much. And I'm a little kid. And they'd be like, tell me when you start to feel it. And the whole objective to nitrous oxide is to pretend you don't feel it so you get more. And they'll ask you, questions to see if you're alert enough to keep giving you gas. And you really don't want to answer them, but they're going to take this nitrous oxide away from you if you can't trick them into thinking you're not super high. So that's the game you play.
I love how that is you're like booze. Fuck that. All these drugs. No, I do engage in drug seeking behavior at the dentist.
Yeah, I do.
Which is hurting? Take your pick, man.
You can get nitrous oxide.
All of them.
I did it once at on Amazon concert. Wait, what?
Yeah. They've got these whole like kits now where you can like buy multiple canisters. I like the little CO2 canisters.
Don't get
like
Woody
silver
into
ones.
whippets.
Kyle's advising me to get drugs at the mail.
Kyle, if you keep up this type of behavior, you might end up in prison one day. So just
I'll try to mind my
be a true veteran. But because nitrous oxide has other uses. Like for fill-in stuff. I don't actually know what the other uses are, but remember the Steve-O documentary where he just plugs it in there and they just was sucking it out? You can buy those on Amazon.
Yeah, it's a cream whipper. It's Zach just linked it, but first they know what they're doing, right?
What are the reviews
if you're just whipping up some cream, you'd need like 1 cartridge, maybe 2, unless you're running an industrial kitchen. They sell the cartridges in those big like 24 packs. Like you can buy so many cartridges for like so little money, and you've got a whole rig you can use to like I've never done.
Great. You can buy 96 packs on Amazon.
The reviews on this are great. The top one is sure does whip that cream. This one, the next one, 5 stars goes. These are the best, Jerry, the best. Oh, what is dangerous? Vomiting all night after its effects. Oh, 1 star from him.
That cream went bad. That's his problem.
I hope that it got. By the way, I hope that it got 1 star when he was throwing up all night.
This guy that gave
Threw
it
up all
1 star.
terrible experience, 3 stars. It was a good time.
Yeah, I still got fucked up. Forgot I was depressed for a while.
Yeah, I've never taken a drug that I didn't really thoroughly fucking enjoy. They're just so much fun. And weed, like the first time I ever did weed, I had a really bad experience. And I would like try to do it after that, and I was like, oh man, I just hate this. And then that was when I was like 19. But then at 25, like a guy brought some weed to my house, and I was like, oh yeah, I like this a lot. Can you bring me bags of this every week? And he's like, sure thing, man. I'll bring you a bag every day if you want it. And so like that's what I did. He just kept bringing me bags and bags of it, and I smoked from the time I was 25 until the time I got arrested, and then now I'm on a 2-year tolerance break currently.
That should do it. It's a good plan.
Oh, there's gonna be no tolerance. I told Twitch chat the other day that if they got me 500 subs, then when we got to Colorado, I would start off with the hard stuff instead of just flour. We had 610 subscribers yesterday, so
It's outrageous. Good for
we're
you.
starting off strong when we get to Colorado, I guess. We're gonna get some THC isolate, which is like that shit that looks like meth. It's like white crystals of THC that you smoke in a dab rig. So
After
we'll
all this time, you deserve to let yourself ease into it
and
enjoy the whole ride.
And then $1,600 later, and here we go.
Fair enough. All your weed budget is covered the entire trip.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It is hard to find a review here that's about how well it whips cream. Like all of the reviews are like happy whipping.
Nobody's out there actually whipping cream. I guarantee it.
No.
I like that you can either buy 120 or 600. So basically what they're doing here is 1 if you actually need to whip cream, and then if you don't, you're going to need at least 120 of these.